All right, last week we spoke about a guided bus tour through Europe. This week Leslie Cater's back and she's taking us on a different kind of a journey, one that I think would appeal to a lot of people too, Leslie, the hop on, hop off. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Suzanne.
Where are you taking us today?
Well, we're going to look at two of the most beautiful cities in Europe, I think, Paris and Barcelona. And the way to do it now, as you said last week, we looked at the guided bus tour, and it's not everybody's cup of tea. And a lot of people want to go and do their own thing. They want to explore it. Maybe they don't like museums. Maybe they don't like churches. Maybe they want to shop or they want to dine out, experience the nightlife. Yeah. So doing it your own way is a great way to go. But there's a couple of key pointers here.
Okay, let's start with what you think is most important.
Well, definitely when you get into any new city, do the tour. The hop-on, hop-off bus is a great way to get your bearings around the city. And I encourage you, although it says hop-on, hop-off, don't hop off. Stay on the bus and do the full circuit. You've got the ticket for the whole day, so then if you want to go on again and use that to get off and go and visit various attractions. But it gives you a nice overview of where you want to go, places that you might want to go back and visit.
This is Paris.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, gorgeous. I love Paris. I know people will criticize Paris and say it's dirty and people let their dogs poop on the pavement, and I don't know, you know, I just, to me Paris is something very special. Parisian women, they just have a way of dressing that they all look that they've walked off the catwalk.
They're beautiful to watch.
They are.
I agree. And just sitting in a cafe and enjoying that. And the whole hotel accommodations, we're starting at about 4-star?
Oh, definitely. This is another key thing. For me, it's important to always have a nice place to put my head down at the end of the day. Bathrooms are very important. I would rather shell out a little extra for a really good hotel and then maybe scrimp a little bit on the eating out. You know, go to the market, get a baguette, some fresh fruit, some cheese.
And some wine.
And some wine.
And some wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And do it that way. So to me, that's important when you're doing your own thing. Make sure you've got really good accommodation. Make sure that you're doing a city tour at the same time.
And transfers with trains and with airports. That's big after a long flight or a long train ride as well.
Definitely. When you get into an airport in a strange country, strange city, and you've got somebody there waiting to meet you, to whisk you away to your hotel, what a pleasure. It's worth the extra money. You're tired, you don't have to haggle with taxi drivers or whatever. Just get there and arrive safely. Now, here we're in the old part of Barcelona. This is a completely different atmosphere to Paris. Just, you've got to walk in these cities. I can't stress that enough. Take good walking shoes, get a good map, read up before you go with your photos or whatever. They have great walking guides. The Michelin is also another good one. They have great walking guides that will take you through the city and highlight different places. Again, we've included a hop-on, hop-off on this particular, in Barcelona as well, because it'll give you that oversight of the city when you get there. And we've connected Paris and Barcelona with a train ride.
Oh, sounds lovely. How much is it going to cost me?
This is going to cost $27.49, and that's everything. There's no hidden surprises here. It includes all of your taxes, 4-star hotels, 5 nights in Paris, 1 night on the train, in premium. Please, people, book premium or first class when you're doing overnights on trains. It's very important. And 4 nights in Barcelona. $27.49. This is for a departure on 2nd November, so it's an off-season time. It's a great time to get those bargains if you're a shopper going into Paris, Barcelona, Las Ramblas, great shopping area there. There are no crowds. It's, especially Barcelona, you're south of Europe, so the weather is mild.
Yeah, and still very comfortable. And as you said, Leslie, leave your pretty shoes at home, because this is a walking type of a trip, but an amazing opportunity. Sounds lovely as always. Thank you.
Thanks, Suzanne.
Leslie Cater. You can contact the Travel Lady at 277-6884, or as always, visit her website, www.thetravellady.ca.